Caitlin Clark and Ephesia Collier named the 2025 AT&T.
When Caitlin Clark showed up at last year's LPGA Pro-Am, something unprecedented happened. The event didn't just get media coverage, it went viral. Clips of her drives flooded social media. Press coverage exploded. Fan engagement shattered expectations. And here's what nobody at the WNBA wants to talk about. A single golf tournament generated more buzz for Clark than most of her basketball games that season. Now she's returning to the Anika Pro-Am in November. Basookies and sources say Sophie Cunningham might be joining her. But this isn't a feel-good sports crossover story. This is about a league that's terrified of losing control over its biggest stars. Let's connect the dots here. Caitlin Clark breaks 62 statistical records in her rookie season. She revitalizes an entire franchise. She brings unprecedented attention to women's basketball. And how does the WNBA celebrate this? According to insiders, her Rookie of the Year's ceremony looked like a forgotten high school assembly. Empty gym, minimal cameras, no fanfare. Meanwhile, the LPGA rolls out the red carpet, pairs her with world number 1 Nelly Korda, adjusts their entire broadcast schedule around her presence, and treats her like the cultural phenomenon she actually is. If you believe the story behind the story matters, hit that like button. It tells us you're ready to filter out the noise and see what's really happening here. Many of you have been saying this for weeks in the comments. The WNBA doesn't know how to market its own stars. And Clark's LPGA appearance isn't just proving you right. It's exposing a systemic problem that threatens the entire league's future. Because here's what's at stake. If the most marketable player in WNBA history can generate more excitement at a golf tournament than in her own sport, what does that say about the league strategy? What does that say about how they view their athletes? The numbers tell a brutal story. Last year's LPGA Pro-Am featuring Clark became appointment viewing. Fans who had never watched golf before tuned in specifically to see her. Social media engagement went through the roof. Sponsorship interest spiked. The LPGA didn't just benefit from Clark's presence. They understood how to amplify it. They featured her in leadership panels. They built storylines around her crossover appeal.